How you doing? Welcome to my channel, T-Bird Stacking. Fireside chat with T-Bird. Woo! Alrighty. A little cool out here. Just got the fire going. It was down to hardly anything. Took me a little bit to get going. Refresh my laptop here so I can get a chat channel. We got Donald J. Trump. Good to see you. Chew. Woo! How you doing, Chew? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure my volume's turned down. Jeff Rubin, Beto. Woo! Hey, how's it going? Good to see y'all. There we go. I got to put a little more wood on that. Like I said, it took me just a little bit. I had to reset up the Wi-Fi out here and had to get this fire going almost from scratch. It was pretty much out. I had a few coals there. Had to go grab some small twigs and get it going. Get some bigger stuff on there, and she's rearing, ready to go. Let's see. Just stopped by to give you a thumbs up. Awesome. Awesome, Donald. You want to send me out your new poker chip and swag pack this week? Awesome. Nice. Thank you, Donald Trumpy. There we go. Let's see here. I think I got this all situated. I kind of want to sit back a little further. Maybe I can get this tripod up on top here. I gotta adjust my legs, I think. Maybe not. Yes, I do. Res Bubbo! Hey, all you fire enthusiasts. Yeah. So cool. You rock. Thank you. Thank you, Donald. Yeah, he is cool. Knuckle busted numbskull. Woo! Good to see you, brother. Wow, you are up late. Wow. Glad to see you, Knuckle. Yeah, I got a little fireside chat going on here. I was just on Michael Stacking's live stream. Denise, my sister from Alaska. Good to see you. How you doing? Guess what I brought out, Denise? Just in case. Just in case Jackknife is lurking. I don't know. Let's give him a little jingle here. 5 buffaloes. See if the Jackknife's paying attention. Yeah, I had you when I was in your live today, Knuckles. I was on a be right back. I told you I'd be back a little bit. I came back and the stream had ended. I got kind of detained a little bit, but the live was still playing and still going. I apologize. Silver, yeah, Silver. Woohoo! Well, I think Beto wants to see a little silver. Let me see if I can't put. Let me see. Like the button. Yeah, the like button needs pushing. Yeah, woo. Yeah. Yeah, I got my headlight on. Yeah, we need to see a little silver. There we go. This is my pocket. This is what I keep in my pocket. Silver buffaloes. One second of a time is appreciated. Yeah, I was on there quite a little while. I didn't quite catch the beginning of it. I forget what time it was. I got on there. Was that 1:30 or was that 2? I forget, but I was on there a good long time. But I was out by my fire pit. My battery had been getting low, and I had plugged it in, and I had to go into the house real quick, and I didn't want to unplug and take you with me. So I left it there, and then Mrs. T-Bird got busy, and yeah, she wanted a sandwich, and She wanted some iced coffee, and one thing led to another. Silver closed, yeah, 37. I thought it was 37.35. It may be different places you look at shows differently. I know every different time you go to a different site, it's always a little bit different, especially on the different bullion dealers that are out there online. Jeff. Yeah, it's settling down. I think it's still going to dip down a little bit lower than 37. Um, the tariffs on that Trump had put on the copper and whatnot affected the metals quite a little bit. I can't quite go into detail about it. It's too technical to get into, but that had a little bit to do with playing it. I think you're going to see it dip down maybe a little bit more again. I'm sure it's going to come back up, and I think it's going to eventually stabilize off at around $38 an ounce. Earlier this year, sometime around the end of April, beginning of May, I was predicting it to go up to 38 and stay at a holding place about $38 by September. It hit $38 a little sooner than that, but hey. Yeah, go down before it goes to 40. Absolutely. You know, Beto, I'm hoping it goes down even lower. Um, I've got a lot of silver. I've stacked silver, constitutional and silver rounds, bars, for the past 30 years or more. But usually when it has a good dip, when it dips significantly, is when I get into a buying frenzy. And I'm hoping. Cartier Silver, good to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by, hitting that like button. Awesome. You plan on going live later on, Cartier? I'm going to go take a look. I'm not sure if you can answer real quick, but I'll be sure to stop by your live stream a little bit later on if you got one going on. I know you were at work today at 9 o'clock. You probably had a pretty busy day, long day. And when I get done my stream, I'll check for you, and I'll see what's going on. All depends on. Hey, John, how you doing? Good to see you. All depends on what time Mrs. T-Bird gets out here. We got a pretty cool temperature out here tonight. I didn't look on the way coming out, but just before I went in to go to Michael's live stream, just before 10 o'clock Eastern Standard, we had 54 degrees. It feels like it warmed up just a little bit, though. Not because of the fire either. You don't go until 4 tomorrow? Awesome. Awesome. So you'll be able to get a good night's sleep tonight anyways. 210. Woo! Good to see you. Always good to see you, 210. You as well, here, and always Deneen, John. Good to see all you guys. Beto, Jeff, Knuckle Busting, Numbskull. Yeah. That really surprised me because he's usually in bed by now. He's at a different time zone than I am as well, but he's not a night owl like I am. Not usually. And I always appreciate him stopping in here whenever he gets a moment. I was going to go live earlier tonight, but I had got real busy. I had to mow the 100 acres. Not literally 100 acres, but it felt like 100 acres. I pretty much have about, I think it's about 5.5 acres of grass I mow. Good thing I got the Cub Cadet Zero Turn. Scrap Metal Racing. Woo! Always good to see you, brother. Yeah, good score today. Yeah, that 1980, and it was a 19. So, man, what was it? A 61? I forget, but it's copper. It's copper, not those zinc pieces of junk. Always nice to find copper pennies nowadays. I save them all. I don't give any of them away. Not a whole lot of money, but I'm always looking for the silver. I think you are too. But it's an awesome score. Chair Bear! Woo! Awesome. Good to see you, Chair Bear. Glad you stopped in. Always good to see you. Thank you so much. Sip on a margarita after a while. Yes, it is a beautiful night out. It's a little chilly up here in upstate New York tonight, but I don't mind. Nice cozy fire right in front of me. Like I said, I think it warmed up in the last few hours. It feels warmer. Earlier when I was out here before Michael's live stream, it was very chilly on my back, and I was hot in the front and cold in the back, icy hot. Hold on, I gotta take some stuff out of my pockets here. Let's see, my keys. I think what I'm looking for. I'll tell you what I'm looking for. Let's see. Let's see. I'll show you guys some of the things I poured the other night. I wanted to pour today, and I didn't. I was just so busy mowing. I poured that. I poured that yesterday. I think that was one of my last pours. Of course, you can't with the light. You can't see the red patina too much on it, except for in the front. Poured that. This is the, I think, third rose I've ever poured, and the leaves came out awesome. I don't think I'm quite focused. Let me see if I can't focus that. There we go. The little leaves there, they're very difficult. This is only in play sand, kinetic play sand. But boy, it came out awesome. It really did. You can't quite, if I can get it to focus, it even got the, yeah, there you go. Right on the leaves. It's difficult. This is a very difficult pour to do when you're talking something thin like that and long. And I pulled it off really good. And I apologize. The chat's flying by here while I'm trying to show this. I try my best to try to keep up with all the chat. Artistrian, how you doing? Good to see you. Using the play sand still? Yeah, I am. I am. It was my first time pouring in 4 weeks, Cartier. I was talking about pouring on two more of those T-Bear, 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 T-Bird pours. Denine's getting one. She chose, and I wanted to. One went to Renee. Stewart had generously purchased one online, and to be got away. Let me see which one is this one there. Okay, and Rockamas had got it. Let me see if I can get this focused in. I'm trying to peek around my phone. It's very difficult to do. Oh, come on. I'm trying to peek around my phone with my light so you can see it and do the background. There we go. Guess who that's going to? Maybe you know. Deneen wanted that. And I took care of that problem so it would stand up nice and straight. It still leans a little bit. I still call it the leaning bear, Deneen. But that's going to be going off to you. And then that was number 3. I haven't cleaned him up yet. Oh man, this is difficult. This is difficult. And Share Bear, if you would please, I would like to gift this to you if you want it. I would like to gift this one to you. I would clean up the extra metal off to the side and go to my main channel if you would like this. And it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. And I'll clean that up and I'll send that off to you as a gift. Just for my appreciation of you. I'm trying to get this to focus. Come on. I'm having difficulties getting this focused. Like I said, there we go. It's very difficult trying to peek around the phone. This one has not been cleaned up yet. The other one, all I had to do is take out the little bottom piece on the bottom so it didn't lean on the very bottom. And I'll do that and I'll clean up the outside edges. But I would very much, it would be an honor if you did email me, give me your mailing address, and I'll send that off to you. It may be a week. Sometime next week, I'll get it out. I'll call that My chair bear, T-bird bear, number 3. Come on. I want you to see it, both sides. Oh, I'm getting a crick in my neck trying to do this. Oh, come on. I think you got it, though. No, Buff. No. There we go. There we go. There's still a little bit of the black stuff you see is still a little bit of the kinetic play sand. And to get back to you on the bear, my next pour, I want to do it. I'm going to do another bear pour, but it is going to be out of silver, Cartier. It is going to be out of silver. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing that in my flask. I'm going to be doing that in my flask. I was talking about it. I think I might be doing it Monday. I'm going to take my kinetic, not the kinetic sand. I'm going to take my Petrobond, or I'm going to use that 400. I think it's called 400 grain Petrobond, but it's that stuff I sent you the email on. It's finer than the Petrobond. I think it's still Petrobond, but it's much finer. I may just use the regular Petrobond on that. I ain't going to use that 400 stuff because there's not a lot of detail on that bear, but it's a perfect casting of my first silver pour in oh dang it, I can't remember the name of it. I must be tired. My flask, it'll be my first flask pour. I'll just use a regular Petrobond, but I'm going to do that in silver. I'm just going to scroll back because I missed quite a bit. Yeah, it was a bit blurry. I apologize, Cartier. I'm out here by the fire. I'm behind the camera. I've got a headlight on my head, trying to poke around the side of the camera so I've got light on it, and then trying to get it to the right level, tapping the phone. I was struggling. But yes, Share Bear, yes, I would like to get that too. So send me an email, send me your address. 7 Stacks. Woo! Good to see you, 7 Stacks. Fire! We have fire. Yes, we do. Fireside chat. Okay. I showed all those pours, so now I can sit back here. I'm all caught up to the chat. Awesome. Always good to see you. 7. Always good to see you as well, Artistran. Thank you so much. There we go. Yeah, Michael said you're out. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Knuckles. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by here, brother. Were you, before you head out, you were going to do a live tomorrow? You said you weren't going to be doing a live, Knuckles. Tomorrow afternoon. If I remember, I think you said you weren't going to, but there was somebody else in your chat that was going to be having a live stream. I forget who it was. Was it Old Path or? No, you're not going to be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday night. Don't get me going because I'm on vacation. I don't know what day it is because it doesn't matter. But I thought tonight was, isn't this Saturday morning right now? I'm already into Saturday because it's after midnight. It's 12:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I was right. I was going to say, if I'm making that mistake, I'm awfully tired. But like I said, I'm on vacation, so it doesn't matter. Dennis the Menace, always good to see you. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. You can't stay long? No problem, brother. I always appreciate seeing you, Dennis. You know I do. Thank you very much, and have a good weekend. You as well, brother. think it's almost time for me to put some more wood on that fire. I like big fires. Of course, in my I'm looking over at my laptop from my stream, and it doesn't look like it's a very big fire, but it is. And it is good size. I'm let's see, my tripod's about 6 feet away from it, and I'm behind that, so I've got to be a good 8 feet away from it. I can feel a little bit of the heat. I want to feel more heat. Jeff does too. Let's see, I missed something. Uh, he said woof. No, I said wood. Woof. Where'd he get woof from? Woof. Maybe my puppy dogs. I can hear them. They're inside the fifth wheel. They hear any type of little noise, and they'll start barking. Oh, I don't think you guys heard my dogs though. Woo. Don't do this at home, kids. I'm an experienced country boy at this. Yeah, that'll get going. That'll get going. Let me see here. Okay, I got my marshmallow stick too. I was looking for something else. Got more sparklers. I was kind of hoping to find those. Maybe I'll do them this weekend. It's 54. He's cold. Goodbye, Dennis. Have an awesome weekend, brother. What temperature is it down there, Jeff? It's got to be warmer. I know it's 54 here, or it was earlier. You have a big day planned? Get part of your property mowed? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're referred to my property, I got all my property mowed. 5 acres out of the 9.6 that I have. New storm door at Lowe's. Woo! Nice. That's probably going to cost a pretty penny. Take the missus out to eat at a restaurant while we're there. Where are you planning on going, John? You got a Texas Roadhouse down there? 54 degrees in the park? Walk in the park. Yeah, that is walk in the park to you, Deneen. It's 90 right now. Not. I'm faced away from my phone, by the way, because I'm looking over at my laptop over here. I'll give you guys a little peek. I think should be able to see it. I can't see where my phone's going. Yeah, so I'm right here with the headlight on, the headlamp. There we go. It's a little delayed reaction. But I'm looking over here off to the side. Yeah, there we go. Turn you back to 90. Wow. Maybe that's what it was. Today was 90. I think today it only got like around 70. I think it was like 76. We've had a little bit cooler temperatures, but overnight the temperatures are supposed to go up, and by time tomorrow we're supposed to, I think it's 80, 87, 88 degrees, where today was like about 76. Yeah, 54. Any day over 94. Oh, 54 ain't really that bad, like Deneen says. I'm pretty used to it too. And what's nice about it, you thinking about Denny's? Nice. You know, believe it or not, I find that hard to believe, even me saying this. But I kid you not, I have never eaten at Denny's. In Taco Bell, I've only ate there maybe like once. That's really odd. The time I went to Taco Bell, it was really good. It wasn't bad. But Denny's, I've never been to Denny's, and we've got a Denny's down in the city where we live. You going to bed? All right, Share Bear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, you have a blessed night as well, and an awesome weekend. Awesome. I'll be looking forward to it, and sometime this week coming up after Sunday, I'll get that out to you. I'll throw you in a couple of stickers, maybe a magnet. I'll give you a couple of T-bird stickers and that bear. I really want you to have that bear, Chair Bear, and it's number 003. It's gonna be a T-bear, Share Bear, T-bird whore. That's what it's gonna be. Janine's getting 002. Number one went to Rakamas. Let's see. Looking for a lighter. I don't got a lighter. Dang it. Good thing there was still a few coals there because I would never got that fire going. Thought I had a lighter out here. Nope, I do. Here it is. Where's the fire? I'm just going to get one of these little sparklers going. I got a bunch of these sparklers. I bought like 2 or 3 big boxes of them. There it goes. Woo! Still the 4th of July. Yeah, I got to burn these up. Like I said, I got quite a few boxes of those. I need to find those ladybug fireworks that I got. Got a few of those off maybe this weekend. Alrighty, Carter Silver. Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother. Cybele is giving me a headache. Y'all keep keeping on. Cybele. Who's Cybele? I'm not sure who Cybele is. I'm gonna break out a marshmallow and cook a marshmallow. It's too bad you guys couldn't, I don't know. I don't want to. I wouldn't want to give out my physical address where I live, but I'll show it for those that haven't seen it. Last night I did a s'mores. I got these honey made graham crackers made with real honey, and I've got some awesome chocolate, which the chocolate I didn't bring out. Dang it! But check this out. There's a regular sized marshmallow, right? Woo! Look at that marshmallow. That's a marshmallow. I seen those in the store. I got these for the graham crackers, make s'mores, and I seen those, and I had to get them. I put them on the end of this big long stick, and when I do, look at that stick bend. That's a heavy marshmallow. I guarantee you that marshmallow weighs more than an ounce, or at least an ounce. Definitely gonna have a fire Sunday night. Cool. You live out in the country area, John, like a rural area. I feel bad for those that live in bigger city areas that can't enjoy making a nice fire and sitting out and enjoying the ambience of the fire and the coals and the heat and the relaxation of just being outside. It's so awesome. It's so awesome and relaxing. Ellie, woo! Good to see you, sister. Awesome. I'm going to toast me a marshmallow, a big marshmallow. I'm just going to make it light brown. I know Nancy on my when I not tonight, but yesterday night when I was with Michael and Nancy on their live stream. I was on their live stream and Nancy likes some black, so the first one I made, I had toasted nice and black, and I touched the coals. I want that. I touched the coals. Nancy likes them nice and black and crisp, so I heated it right up for Nancy. I taste tested it. It was pretty good. But I like mine like Michael likes them and Rock Moss. I enjoy them when they're just a light toasted. That side didn't get it too much. You can't quite see it. Let me look over at the. I can see it better at the my laptop. Let's see here. And Michael must be already. I don't know, Ellie. He must be with Nancy watching TV probably. He said he was going to try to stop in. I haven't seen him, not yet. Semi-rural area, do whatever we want. Yeah, same here. I'm in a nice country area. There's not a whole lot of people. I think in the from one intersection to the other intersection is about 2 miles. I ain't gonna count the homes, but I'm gonna guess. But there's more than what there ever has been because there's been a lot of new homes going up along here. I'd have to say there's probably 25 homes on a 2 mile stretch, and that includes a quarter-mile road, dead end road off to the side. And that's one of the roads that I take my dirt bike and my doom buggy down on. Yeah, country roads. Country roads. Take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, country roads. You know I love country roads. Yeah, I hope that was good enough. I kind of, like I said, a year ago I couldn't even be on here. Like stage fright. Slowly. You can tell I'm probably getting a little better as time's going on. Yeah, OC missed it. He'd just be yelping. He likes to pick on me. He's even said it. He sent me a text. He said it to Mrs. T Bird by text. He loves getting me going and just razzing me and picking on me. He does it just out of love, though. Hmm. You guys would laugh if you saw my face. Yeah, this huge marshmallow. It's still warm. It's not hot. I took a bite of it, and the melted part went right down my whole chin. Yeah, OC is like a bully. No, he's not. Yes, it is. It's very good. Yeah, he's not. He's not a bully, Jeff. He just likes picking on me. He does it, and I understand that, and I'm good with it. I mean, like I was saying, I think a few of you've been out there. Um, I like to think of myself as a good person, good-hearted person, and I am. How much I don't know, but the animals seem to love me. I don't know, but where the heck was I going with this? But oh, I know where I was going with it. But I never ever used to like to have people. Not that I did, but when you'd get a bully, and sometimes you'd be at a workplace or somewhere, and you got these people that are arrogant and you have attitudes, and they're just plain old bullies that say something and do something to you. I give them a straight three. I'm nice and I smile the first time. They can say whatever they want and whatever, and I take it with a grain of salt. And then thank you, Ellie. And if they do it again, it's fine. I kind of laugh and chuckle. They say something that's kind of nasty and rude and obnoxious to you, and they're being mean. I'll just laugh it off. But you do it 3 times, strike three, you're out. Then the T-bird comes out. Out comes the claws. Watch out, because I'll dish it right back. That's the thing. That's the way I've always lived. I a strike three rule. Once, twice, 3 times. No, you can dish it out. You're going to take it, and I can give it out if you want to take it. But it's all in good humor. And being on YouTube has also made me a better person. Uh, because I've always been a bit of a loner, not so much a loner, but it's always just been me, our kids, our puppy dogs, our cats, and Mrs. T-Bird. I don't want to say I was antisocial, but I wasn't. But I just I like me, Mrs. T-Bird, and that's that. Uh, I'm not secluded to myself. I mean, I don't hang out with any particular. I have a lot of friends, but I don't hang out with anybody in particular. The only person I hang out with is Mrs. T-Bird, and it's. But hey, Bo, it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. But but the YouTube thing and live streaming and having all you guys is like my YouTube brothers and sisters. I love each and every one of you. You've helped me develop a better part of myself, and I want to thank you for that. I really want to thank you for that. Even though a few of you do pick like OC Stacker and you do whatever, but you guys kind of help me out and you keep me in check and you make me a better person. And as time has gone on, like I said, maybe 6 months ago, I probably couldn't have done the country roads like that. I've got a very good, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. Mrs. T-Bird says that, and other people that do know me, that I am comfortable in singing in front of. If I know the lyrics, I can sing awesome in country. Maybe not the best. I ain't gonna be no movie star, no singer, but I can do really well on multiple songs, different artists. Aaron Tippin, especially, Randy Travis, um, Dwight Yoakam, maybe I don't know. And you seem to think maybe I love country. I like country. Yes, I do. I love country, but I also love rock and roll. I was brought up on rock and roll. I got to take another bite of this marshmallow. Mm, boy, this is good. One sometimes. Wait a minute now. I missed something here. Good friends pick at one another in fun. Yeah, yeah, we do. It's what we do. Bullies. There's a big difference. Yes, bullies. There is a big difference. I mean, I've always been well liked by a lot of people, but you got other people. No matter how good of a person you are, I don't want to use the A word, but that's what they are. No matter how good you are to somebody or how nice, there's just people out. There's certain people out there that they're just obnoxious and rude and belligerent, and that's them. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Here's another shocker. You can't sing, Ellie. You can't. Oh yeah, you can sing. Maybe not in tune, but you can sing. It doesn't matter whether you're in tune or not. You're not a country person either. There he is, Michael Stackson. He's stacking. Woo! Love you too, brother. Yes, sir. I love rock and roll. And I love country. Um, it's about it. The only thing I don't care for a whole lot is I like rock and roll. I like metal music, but I to be honest, there's nothing wrong with the heavy metal. You know, like they call them metalheads. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not for me. I don't like the big yelling and screaming and the bashing of, I don't care for that. And I'm not a real big rap person, but we got several people that are at my job, and there was a guy. He was originally from New York City, and he's a rapper. Um, he actually he's got some stuff out there, and he knows some real. He has a Facebook page, and he's been and does visits them, and he puts it on his Facebook. And there's some really big rappers that he goes and visits and hangs with, and he's actually done some recordings and other things. I ain't gonna tell you his name for his, it's not my right to do it. But I used to work with him a few times, and I would, sometimes he would be doing his little boom, boom, and one time he just he was there, and I was just making a little jingle. And he was going on, and I'm trying to think how it went, how I said it. Let me try to think here. Okay, MT. Mark is my first name. My last name begins with T. T Bird, but that my last name is not T Bird. There's a thing to do with birds associated with my name, but there is no BIRD in it at all. But he was, doing his thing. And then one time I said, yeah, yeah, give me a beat, man. Give me a beat. And he started doing his thing. And I said, my name is MT. I'm MT Hammer. I do a little rock and roll with a little bit of soul. I get down, I get around. You know, gonna pick up, gonna, oh, wait, I messed that up. How did it go? This is something that I did like 8, 9, 10 years ago. And I'm trying to remember it. But yeah, 1 out of 50. I'm sorry, Michael. He doesn't like the like I said, I'm trying to eat the s'mores. I'm just chatting away. I'm jabbing away. I may be missing a little bit of the chat here. I apologize. No, you're not a fan of rap, but it gets kind of funny though, Ellie. It's like he is like up the tip of my head. I came up with that. My name is MT. I'm MT Hammer. I'm a jammer. I do a little rock and roll with a little bit of soul. I get down. I'm not a clown. I get around. You're going to stick your hands up. Stick your hands up. Stick your hands in the air. Now I'm going to put a gun at you, point you out at you, take your money, rob you. Go to the Clinton County Fair. Stick your hands up. Stick your hands up. And he laughed. He laughed because around that time we had the Clinton County Fair going on down around our area, and it's like I just made that jingle like right off the top of my head. It went something along that line. Yeah, I hope you guys got a good laugh out of that. Yeah, that big 1 ounce marshmallow is almost gone. That's a big marshmallow. I got the hardwood on there, Michael. I'm gonna cook that other steak that Mrs. T-Bird didn't eat last night. I offered to cook it for her, but she didn't want it. Ellie. She didn't want it. Listen to anything except for heavy metal rock. Yeah, yeah. It's the same here, Beto. I love rock and roll though, and I wonder if any of you can guess. I can't say I got a favorite in rock and roll. I can't say I got a favorite, but I think one of my very favorite bands, and I've said it before, so one of you would probably figure it out if I asked you. Yeah, here, Jeff, come here. Hold on, Jeff. Yeah, because softwood is no good, Jeff. You got to have the hardwood. That's what you got to have, the hardwood. That'll burn longer, make coals, and it'll throw a lot better heat, and it makes a lot less ash. And if you're burning something like, oop, you hear that? You know how hard that hit? And what this is popular. This is popple. It's a softwood. It burns very quick, very fast, and it makes a lot of ash. If you didn't know that. Sit back down. Anthony, woo, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. The birthday MC rapper stacker. Good one. I got many of rock and roll bands that I really enjoy and really like, and I think a lot of us are about the same age, probably. No, no, this is in New York, John. They got a Clinton County in Illinois. Wow. Billy Joel's all right. I like Billy Joel. He's not one of my favorites though. Boy, that chat is really going. I know I don't got 20 out of 20, Deneen, but I definitely deserve a 15 out of 20 because I've been busy and cooking that marshmallow. I'm trying to eat it, and Guns N' Roses. Yeah, I like Guns N' Roses. I got my bad glasses on first. Hey, Frenchie, good to see you. 13. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I have missed. I have missed some. But some of my favorite bands, like I said, I don't want to say I got a favorite, but in my top five would be Electric Light Orchestra, ELO, the Cars, the Rolling Stones. Oh, let's see. Uh, the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees are in the top. I love the Bee Gees. They they write and have made some awesome music, and they made and wrote a lot of music for other artists. The Bee Gees, the Cars, ELO, Supertramp. Love Supertramp. With the what the heck, man? What are 70s? Meatloaf. Yeah, what about Meatloaf? Meatloaf's pretty good. Like I said, some of my top five are Supertramp, the Cars, Rolling Stones, the Bee Gees. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. I even like the Commodores. The Commodores are pretty good. They've got some good music too. Remember the Commodores? She's a brick house. You guys can hear me all right, right? Because I am a little ways away from my phone and I am facing away from it so I can see the laptop. It was a great era, Frenchie. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I loved the music back in the 70s and 80s. Loved it. Loved it. It's, I mean, even music that they got music out today, and it's like, I just, some of it's all right. But even the country music, uh, I think the country music, as time has gone on, has kept up with awesome music. I'm not saying that rock and roll hasn't, but not as good as the country. Awesome. Thank you, Ellie. Because, like I said, I'm faced away from the camera, trying to look at the laptop because on the phone I just can't. I can't see it. It's too close to me because my prescription glasses are not up to par, and it's blurry. And that's why I got the laptop out here so I can see it better, and I can see more of the chat. Now on the phone, a lot of the times, I mean, like right now, I can only see Frenchie, Jeff, and Ellie, and then Slingshot. Slingshot 2.2. Oh, hey, what's going on? Be careful. Be careful of that slingshot. Good to see you. You're an old school rock musician. Yeah, all sorts of music. Yeah, funk, funk, for instance. Yeah. Oh, oh man, I knew it, Deneen. I did that earlier, and I'm still kind of, I just can't do it. Remember my pocket pieces? Those buffaloes are my pocket pieces. Yes, way. Yes, way. No, it's all good. It's all good, Deneen. Have you heard Jason try that in a small town? I like that song. No, no, I don't think I have, Ellie. Jason. I may not even remember that name. Have you heard Jason Edeline? Edeline. I vaguely remember hearing that name in a small town. I like that song. I'll have to I'll have to search that afterwards. Um, hold on. Give me a minute. I'm gonna back away from the chat. It's a new song. I'm gonna try to open up a new tab. I want to open up a new tab and I want to put that in there. So I apologize. I'm not gonna see the chat for a little bit, and if it scrolls by, Of course, the laptop, I can see more of the chat. Hold on a second here. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm like curious George. Let's see. Jason Aldine. Aldine. Okay. I'm in a different window. And it's dark. I can turn my headlight on so I can see the keyboard. Jason Aldine. Okay, I found Jason Aldine. I'm coming back to the chat. What's the name of the song? Ellie Ellie. Uh, Sorry that. Is the name of the song Small Town? I want my truck back. I want my dog back. My wife left me for an MC rapper stacker. Like, oh, yeah, glad you stopped by, Michael. We were all worried. We thought you went to bed and went and watched some TV with Nancy. Try that in a small town. Is that the whole name of it? Try that in a small town? I think that's what you're saying. That the name of the song is "Try That in a Small Town." Okay, I'm gonna leave this chat again. Okay, bye, artistrian. Probably not. Try small town. Okay, okay. I'm going into a different tab. Jason Adeline. Oh man, Dean. Oh man, I gotta go back to the chat and scroll up. I spelled his name wrong. Let me see. Her Jason Aldean. Okay. Where's my tab? I want to see Aldean. He's an American country singer. Let me see. Small town. Okay. Jason Aldean, small town. Let's see. Official music, try that small town, listen here. Official music video. Should I click that one or the other one? Official music video, that should be the same thing. Turn my volume up on my laptop. Got a commercial going on here. Hold on. Skip ad. Let's listen to this song. Yes, I've heard that song before. Hi, Sudha Gupta. Vegas Stacker, happy Friday. It's Saturday morning. Woo! Oh, wait, I gotta be careful. Yeah, oh, wait a minute. I forget. They may give me a strike for that. I, I forgot. They may give me a strike for that. Maybe not for that long. They've done it before in the past, and I've done live stream, and I've had music playing in the background. Oh, now what do I do? Of course, it's live stream. I'm not going to do it right now, but if I make this, what am I going to do, Michael? Michael, Michael, Michael. If you play the entire stream, then they would. Yeah, maybe. Well, it doesn't. It wouldn't during the live stream, but as I made it, if I kept it private, it would be fine. But once I made it public, then they would put a little strike against it. But maybe for the little short duration, maybe they won't do anything. I don't got any strikes against me. I've had a few that were copyrighted, but it was only in certain areas like overseas. I'll take my punishment. But yeah, I've heard that song before, Ellie Ellie, and it is a nice song. It is a good song. I don't remember the guy's name. I don't know all the country singers. Uh, I mean, certain ones like the Oak Ridge Boys and Dwight Yoakam and Randy Travis. Randy Travis is another one I can sing good. Oh, I gotta shut my volume off on my laptop here. There we go. Oh, the puppy dogs heard me. They're barking again. Yeah, certain amounts of seconds of a song. Go too long and you can get a warning or a strike. Yeah, I'd maybe get a warning and maybe a strike, but I've gotten no strikes yet. I've had a few where it was copied. What happened? I don't know what happened. It glitched. I had a circle of death here for a second too. I hope, Heber, did you mute yourself? No, no, I did not. I'm hope I'm live again. I'm looking at my phone and I see Deneen with a smiley face. I had a circle of death. OMG, they killed the stream. No, I'm good. Ellie says I'm good. I, I I don't know what happened. I had a little glitch there or something. It might have had something to do with the Wi-Fi. I don't think it would have been Mrs. T-Bird walking in front of it. Got your little thing there.
Yeah, I do. I'm hungry. I'm starved.
Did you see my pour? No, you didn't see my pours that I did the other day, did you?
What else you breaking mine?
Nothing. Ellie. She asked, what else did I break of hers? I poured that the other day. I did a live stream pour. That rose I was showing it a little earlier. That was the, you can't, I don't think you've seen it, but it was better than the other roses that I'd poured before. And it's a very difficult pour to do with copper. This is difficult to get it to show it again because of the lighting and me trying to peek around the camera. But even the small little petals came out very, very good. There it is. There it is. I still have not cleaned it up yet. There's a little black sand still in there, but boy, did that come out awesome. It really did. And that is not an easy pour, an easy thing to do. That length, that size, as thin as that is on the stem, that is very difficult to do. But she would just give me heck on the rose again, Ellie. She has not forgot. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, why is it still showing a circle on my laptop? Of course, over here. Thank you, Beto. Thank you, Beto. Looks like I'm still going live. Yeah. What is going on with my laptop over here? My laptop showing a circle of death. I don't know why. Oh, maybe because it's just lagged out. Oh, I don't know. Hmm. Of you pouring that rose. Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, you were there. You saw it. Yeah, my laptop. I'm not unless
Quit playing
something's.
around with it. You're screwed up.
No, I shouldn't. It shouldn't matter with my laptop. My laptop is.
Did you ever show him my work cat?
No, I didn't show him your work cat. No, little Chloe bug. Chloe. Nobody's ever seen Chloe. Mama cat. Mama cat. She's out here. Mrs. T Bird. I can't. I
She's
know.
my work cat and camping
She's your
cat.
work cat and camping cat. Little Chloe.
Tell him about her. She's always stuck up my butt.
Yeah, she's. I don't know. Yeah, hi, Chloe. Hey, Chloe. Chloe. It's Mama cat. She 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 does not leave Mrs. T Bird's side.
She sits with me at work.
You've been a member of YouTube since 2007. I miss the old days when it was a wild, wild west. Ellie says hi.
Hi, Ellie.
She said hi if you didn't hear her, Ellie. Michael Stacken said, "Hey, Kim T-Bird."
Hey everyone, sorry I'm just stuffing my face. I'm
Deneen,
hungry.
Deneen says hi. Sorry, guys, I had to step away there for a second there to get the cat. I haven't got my kiss yet. Sudha Gupta says hi. Thank you, Ellie. Gotta get my kiss. No, Chloe, not from you.
Mm,
I love you, baby.
see, I'm on a day from hell.
Yeah, Michael says, we love you, Miss T Bird.
Love you guys too.
There, okay, my laptop's good again.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
Mark,
what was
look.
going on is I had lost
You want
connection.
kisses too?
I had to have lost connection because my laptop had the same thing. Yeah, my laptop had did the same thing, and I was having a circle. So I might have had a Wi-Fi issue there. I don't think it would have been with. It happened exactly when Mrs. T-Bird walked in front of the camera, or just before.
I hear you got some mad pups.
Yeah, we got some mad puppy dogs. They're inside the fifth wheel. They're not happy. I think they know Mrs. T-Bird and me are out here by the fire. They love it out here. They love it out here
I
by the
don't go
fire.
anywhere.
No, they don't.
Even the cat loves it.
Yeah, they do. But I do have the Wi-Fi extender outside still. It's right up there. Let me see. I can probably zoom you into it.
So you do.
Uh,
You have it outside.
yes, I do.
God.
I wanted to see how far I could go
Yeah,
out
you
back.
screw up my internet for work.
I won't. This is just the extender. Give me heck, Ellie. Help me. Help me, Michael. Help me. It's up.
It's
It's
gonna build condensation and
no,
stuff
it's
when
not.
I play
Oh,
along.
it's right there. Hold my finger. The little black box up there. Not the big black box. On top of the box. It's a little flower box. Well, it works better out here than it does inside the house. Trying to go through the back part of the house.
It's cold out here tonight.
It was 54 degrees when I went into Michael's, so I think it warmed up because it's warmer out here now than it was before 9 o'clock when I went to Michael Stacken's live stream. Yeah, I was just singing a little bit of Country Roads. Tell them how, before you walked out, how I usually sing Aaron Tippin and too, and but of course I always got that stage fright, and how you say how nice I sing in a country voice. There in Tippin, but it's mainly all love songs, pretty much. And add some of that other wood there. That'll go nice right there. Here, I'll get the fire going for you. Make it a little more warmer for you. We'll get a fire going.
Work in the morning.
Huh?
So I gotta work in the morning.
What do you mean you gotta work in the morning?
I got that key to do.
What time in the morning you going in? How long is that gonna take?
I don't know,
You don't know?
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours in the morning? What are you talking, like 9, 10, 11?
Whenever I get up, I want to get it done. Get it
It's
over
gonna be
with.
probably after 10. You got up at 10 today. I got up at 9. Okay, I'm sitting back down. Had to get that fire going. Put some music. Now, I'd have to sing it myself if I did any music, but
Oh God.
oh God, she says.
Chloe, you want to hear that?
Yeah.
It's a drooling over here.
She's drooling over there. She's a happy cat. Every time she's happy and she purrs and she
Every time she's
drools.
with me,
Every time she's with you.
she drools.
Let me go back, make sure I didn't miss anything here. No, I haven't missed anything. I'm not even sure. Oh, look at that. 22 likes. Still got 10 people. Get some tin siding.
So today the copper went up.
Copper went up today. Kim, Kim, wait. I gotta look at my laptop. It's going by too fast on my phone. Um, give me a second, guys. Why isn't my chat moving on my laptop? Ellie says Kim should rate your singing, T-Bird, 1 through 10. On the country singing, when I sing to you, Mrs. T-Bird, what would you rate it between a 1 and a 10? Be honest.
An 8.
An 8. She said an 8. When I sing to her and I sing those sappy love songs from, um, which ones do I sing the best?
Aaron Tippin.
Aaron Tippin. From Aaron Tippin, she says I sing about an 8 on a score. Thank you. Thank you, Ellie. How do you think I did with the country roads on a scale of 1 to 10? Ellie. Carter Silver's still here. A Kermit?
Oh, you poor little baby.
I don't have no more frogs to let off. That you're referring to the frog fireworks that I had. Michael saying get some tin siding to reflect the. I've got some metal siding. I don't have any tin siding. I don't know if you're referring to maybe being metal siding. I got the Wi-Fi extender right out here. I don't think the signal would go through the tin or the metal, but it may reflect it this way. But I'm trying to go through the house walls over there to the pool deck area where the Wi-Fi extender is, and then to me. And I'm maybe probably I'm about 200, probably about 200 feet away from the Wi-Fi itself. The Wi-Fi extender is maybe about 100 foot away through the house outside, and then we're probably about 75 feet from the Wi-Fi extender. You can't see that. You can't see that. Let's look at that fire. I'm gonna look to see what Ellie said. She said 7 because it was short. Yeah, I figured that much. That's why I was afraid to look. I knew she was gonna score me low because she's always talking to me about singing full songs. Sing in my own voice. Don't force it. That's the only way I can do it, Cartier, in my own voice. But whenever I sing it, it's in a different tone. It's like it's in a singing tone that I have. I mean, I'm not going to sing just like I do when I speak. It's different. Yeah, lean it towards just the fire. Yeah. It'll throw the heat back. Oh, yeah. The metal siding. Lean it towards the fire pit in the back part of us. It'll throw the heat back at you. Yeah, well, we get a little bit of a radiation from the back part of the wall here, but as we're sitting up on the, if you see, the front part there, the cinder blocks, um, there's a floor here about another 1.5 feet up. Then we got the chairs up. So the middle of my back behind me is about right here. It's about right where the top part of where those the top layer of stones are behind me. And we're always getting um, a wind from the southwest. it's coming from the southwest always. So there's always a little breeze blowing towards me. So that's why the fire is where it's at, and the seating area is here. You're facing right now kind of like a northeast area. That's the way the camera is facing towards that corner right there is facing northeast. That's east over there. North is up this way, and south is that way, and west is this way.
No. Oh,
That's not your true voice. Trust me. I don't know, Carter. I can never sing. When I sing, it's like my pitch changes, but I can sing good in a country voice, so to speak. I know if I was just
maybe like it out here.
if I was to just keep going the way I am right now, it would be more or less like just talking to me, anyways. I don't know. I kind of understand where you're coming from, though. I mean, it'd be even the same, even like say for Nancy, her singing voice is different than her talking voice.
You force it.
Face of southwest. Can you see me wave? Southwest. No, I can't. I got too many. I got too much forest and woods in the way. I'm looking southwest, and I see nothing but trees. Nothing but trees for miles and miles. Just talk and sing. Just talk and sing. I sang for years. Hmm. I don't know. I mean, I could turn around and say like, "Country roads take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, life is short there, shorter than I forget." that's that's to me that's not singing. That's just kind of talking a song. See, you're getting it. But I like it so much better, and I can adjust my vibrato or my tone. Like, country roads take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, life is short there. I need the lyrics to finish playing this song. Oh man, Kermit! I can sing more. I can sing anymore. They killed my singing voice this March. Oh no! Somebody killed your singing voice this March. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that, Cartier. Singing while I'm talking in a normal, regular voice. But I can get a good country pitch. I can tone my voice to a good country pitch. And I got a little right vibrato, or what do they call that? A little bit. And Nancy can sing pretty good.
Oh, look at you with the totem pole.
The totem pole. What? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, that's the old picture over in yeah. Eh, that, you can't really see my face. Show that. Let me see that. I show it to him. Who wants to see me next to a huge totem pole? It should be able to pick it up pretty good. Let me make sure it doesn't have any pertinent information. Let me see if I can't get that to focus. Oh, I gotta shut my headlight off. There we go. Check out that totem pole. Woo! That's a big one. Yeah, there's a T-bird. You guys ever see that before? It's probably about 40 miles away from us. Yeah, that's a huge totem pole. Yeah.
Oh, there's your the chipmunk
Oh,
video.
is it? Is it video? Can I show that? It doesn't show my face. Let me play that. I don't have those videos anymore. I oh, a coal popped up there in the carpet. Is that my girl? The one that I had? Well, let me see it and I'll play it for him.
I can't play it.
You just had it. I'll show you how I made friends with the chickmunks. If Kim's got that video, maybe they don't want to see it. Maybe they do. Go put her in the camper. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I got to put our Chloe the cat in the camper for Mrs. Cooper. Don't get that one that you had there. Let me feeding the chipmunk. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Forever and ever, forever and ever, amen.
All right, so you play it. You gotta move it.
I gotta
When
move
you do it, it'll stop if you didn't do it.
I gotta go to the next one. Oh, this is like in that little thing. How long is it though?
I don't think it's that long.
Hold on, guys. Here, let me see if I can't get this.
You got your headlight on.
Yeah, I know it. I can hold it. No, it ain't even focused. Dadgummit, as Michael would say. I keep getting it focused and it goes out. That's not the one where she come running up to me though. Oh no, that's not the one. That's the same one, but I've got it where she would come right up and she would run right up my leg and then jump up on my arm and sit in the palm of my hand. I'd sit there and feed her. That's the one I thought she was. All trolls should crawl back under the bridges. They can. Do we have a troll that came in here? Cartier? Ooh. 4 days in the ICU, intubated due to bad infections. Oh boy. Oh my. Sorry to hear that, Bolts. I hope you're doing much better. Yeah, this is one of the videos that pop up from your Google accounts that goes up in your like your photo thing and your phone makes a weekly thing or whatever. It's something that popped up on Mrs. T-Birds. I got to try to see if I can go to my Google account. Yeah, you're at least you're live. Awesome. Yes, absolutely. Well, I'll have to try to go to my, which I rarely have done. But I know I've got videos of the squirrel chipmunk, not a squirrel, chipmunk that I friended, and it would come to me with no fear and sit on my lap, and I could literally pick it up, hold it, I could pet her back,
This one?
and feed her and everything. Oh, maybe. Yep, maybe. Is that a video or is that from the
That's
same
the
thing?
video. No.
Oh yeah, but that's showing. That's kind of really showing me. That's all right, I guess. It's not like I haven't done it before. She found one of them that are very good, so I will show you that video if you're still interested in seeing that video. I know there was somebody that wanted to see it. I forget who it was. My mouse fell asleep. Um, yeah, Jeff wanted to see it. Holy Jeff. Let's see.
All right, right here.
All
Campton.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe they. I don't know. Is it? Here's. Let me shut the headlight off.
Mark.
Yes. I gotta scroll it back. Yes, I do. Uh, oh, dang it. Keep getting it focused and it goes out. I'm trying to tap that phone. Wrong phone, dummy. Is that video over? I'm replaying. But there it is. There it is. No boats. It was just peanuts. Natural peanuts. Unsalted natural peanuts. But I would make a little noise, and it was a daily routine.
Oh,
And
this is a good
I
one.
would call her, and she'd as soon as she'd hear,
This is a good one.
huh?
It's a good one.
Yeah, as soon as she would see me, she would come running. As soon as she would see me, she would come running, and this is another one, different day. She would come running, and she was there for me. No fear. It only took me maybe about 3 or 4 days to get her to come up to me and come up.
She wouldn't come to you if you didn't have your hat on.
No, exactly. Mrs. T-Bird's right. If I didn't have my hat on, she wouldn't come up to me. Oh, it was focused. You see how she'd just sit there, and even though I had peanuts, she would allow me to pick her up. I could pet her and feed her, and
Well, yeah, you friended her because you buried her whole when she was
uh,
having a fit. And then you had to unbury it. Remember that?
yes,
Yeah, she became your buddy after that.
yeah. But there's been many of different chipmunks I've been able to do that with. Some not as good as others. There's been others, like I had one last year. I've got another one this year that just started coming around, and I haven't attempted to try to friend this one. I don't want to say befriend because that doesn't make sense. But um, almost every year, I and there may be a couple of years in a row, 2 or 3 years, it's the same one, but I have not seen the same one this year because the hole that she would make that she always went into that she would come out with, she never came out. So I think something happened to her.
Oh, look at this one. This is so cute.
What is it?
Play that one. That one.
What do you mean play that one?
Yeah, play that
Oh,
one. That
Mrs.
one's
T-Bird wants to play a different one.
That one's cute.
I'm gonna try to hold the phone still so it stays focused. Eh,
This year.
I know you're joking. No, I don't have one. I Is this one almost over? I was reading the chat, not looking at the video. Oh, she's down there in the top right hand corner. She's running back to me. This is T-Bird Lakes.
No, that's me.
Oh,
She ran right up to
oh,
me in my
no,
chair.
no, that's me. No, that's me. She ran up to. This is the when I first.
No, that's me.
This is when I was first trying to make friends with her. The first 2 or 3 days. And then after a week,
Oh my God, you tell him about this morning with Molly? With the
after
chipmunk?
about a week, she would just come up. I would go out there and she would like find me, and she would come sit up in my lap.
Did you tell him about Molly this morning with the chipmunk?
No. Oh man, I did the reconnecting thing again. I'm reconnected, but I don't know if I'm live anymore. I know when it's done that before, or sometimes it ends the stream and nobody can see me. I need somebody to give me a sound and video check. No, Ellie. No, that's the one I was telling you about. That video is from like around 3 years, 3 years ago. Um, every year she would come out and I would just call her and she would come running to me. Um, every year and every day, every day. But last year was the last time I saw her, and she was not here this year.
Oh, you want to see something cool? Remember that with the dirt bikes?
Yeah,
That thing?
yeah. This year she wasn't here. No, I don't think she moved away. Um, she never came. I know where her home was and her holes where she would bury her stash. Uh, early this spring and this summer came around, it was still. I know she went in there and hibernated. I think she just passed from maybe old age or something, or maybe I don't know,
Something
but
got her.
it either that or something got her. Mrs. T-Bird thinks because she was here and she was always here. And like I said, when I became such good friends with the chickmunk, it's like she would instant as soon as I came out, as long as I had my hat on, she would just come running to me, running to me. And a lot of times she would just come up and sit on my lap, and even if I didn't have food, and she'd still let me pet her and stuff. It's 2 a.m. Woo! Yeah, it is. But we do have another one, and that has recently came around, but I haven't attempted to do anything.
She did with Molly this morning.
Yeah. All right, gang. It's 1:29. I guess I will.
It's 1:56.
What? 1:56. Yeah, almost 2 o'clock. I'll let you guys all go. I'm not sure if Cartier plans on going live stream, but I'm gonna let everyone go and say goodnight. And me and Mrs. T are gonna sit by here by the fire, and we're gonna spend a little quiet time between me and her. Thank you, each and every one of you, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Love each and every one of you. Cartier, if you want to do a live stream, go for it. Everybody, go check out Cartier Silver. I'm not sure if he's going to go live tonight or not, but if he does, go check him out. Uh, show him the same support and love that you show me, and hit the like button. Smash it up. Alrighty, Deneen, Michael Stacking, Ellie, John, Cartier Silver Boats. Woo! Know we had Raz Babo in here earlier. Jeff, yeah, you too, brother. Don't worry, Papa Smurf. I taking good care of him. He's on the south side of my property, not the north side. I won't let nothing happen to him. Alrighty, keep on keeping on. Yeah, brother. Alrighty. T-Bird out.
Bye,
Five,
everyone.
4, 3. Mrs. T-Bird, say goodbye, everyone. 2, 1. What's the word? Word's the word. T-Bird out. Woo! Bye, Jackknife. I know you're still out there listening. Bye, Sudagupta. Good night, Al. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon. Maybe we'll do some pouring tomorrow. Live pours. T-Bird out.